What is it like to be a digital nomad? This is something I want to talk about in this video because I get asked about that a great deal. Good morning. I'm parked up near Taupo at the moment. After all that rushing around, I didn't feel like rushing off to somewhere else, and I'm glad I didn't because I was actually feeling quite sort of flat and tired. So, and I've still got work to do every day online. So I thought, no, I'll just stay put for a few days and indulge in a little bit of chilling out. But it's been raining a lot. It even got a little bit coldish. I even lit my fire yesterday. It's the first time I've lit my fire in January and I don't know how many years. Okay, I seem to be having the lovely company of a lawnmower out there. It's almost like Murphy's Law. I turn my camera on and somebody turns up with a lawnmower. I guess it's one of the challenges of this lifestyle. They don't know what I'm doing and they decided it's a good time to cut the grass. So anyway, I wanted to talk about nomads and digital nomads. I get a lot of older people on the road, retired people who who just don't get it. They're like, you do what? How? You must be on the dole. It's like, well, no, I'm not. You actually couldn't be on the dole and travel. It wouldn't work, you know. A lot of those rules have toughened up over the years, I think, so that wouldn't be very realistic. But I really wanted to talk about it because it gets sort of, misread. They don't quite know how it works and things like that people don't have to go to an office or place of work to work, and that they can work from anywhere now. And I know people who do all sorts of various things online and work and do things like that, and that's how they earn their living and fund their travels. There are people who are doing that all over the world. They're digital nomads who spend every winter in Thailand and work remotely from there and go to all sorts of countries and places. So doing it in a motorhome is actually probably still a lot easier because you still have your home with you and you still have, you know, your technology and things like that fairly set up. So what I did last week is I got a little aerial. It's a tiny little sweet thing. I showed it in my last video. Actually, I've installed it up on my roof, and that has improved it quite a bit. But that is the biggest requirement for most digital nomads, is to have internet to be able to connect, whatever you're doing online. I know people who remotely do web design, graphic design, all sorts of things like that. But the one thing everybody has in common is that they need reception. I've had people, motorhomers, when I've come outside at lunchtime or whatever after working all morning, go to me, oh, you've been sleeping all day then? And it's like, well, no, I haven't been sleeping. I've been working. So I get that one quite often. It's like, what? Anyway, that's enough of my ramble about digital nomads and how people don't understand it and how common and popular it is now. For the rest of this video, I'm going to take you for a wee visit to the Gypsy Fair. That was actually where I used to earn my living. I travelled with the Gypsy Travellers, with the Tinkers and Traders, and with the original Gypsy Fair for years, and traded there every weekend and earned my income to travel there, as a lot of the people there do. And it is a viable idea. It's a viable way to earn a living. The potential is certainly there. You're getting the crowds, the people every weekend. So it is quite convenient. I like the fact that all I really needed to do was turn up there, set up, be ready, and help tidy up, pack up afterwards and things like that, and do posters now and then. It really is quite easy. You do have to pay to be there, of course, because grounds and things like that cost money, posters cost money, but it is a very, very good, viable way of earning an income. My problem was, because I wanted to make this whole amazing video about the Gypsy Fair, and I think I'll have to have another go, was everywhere I went with my camera, people, because I've travelled with them, would want to catch up and say hi, and we'd talk, and I wanted to talk to them too. But it did kind of mean that I kept turning my camera off all the time. So I didn't have enough footage for a whole solid video about the Gypsy Fair. But I do want to say it's a very good, viable way to earn a living. If you haven't got a skill you can use as a digital nomad, that is a way to see the country. They travel for 8 months off the year. There's a couple of big fairs. There's the original Gypsy Fair and the Extravaganza Fair. They both do that.
Every day, nothing seems to change. Everywhere I go, I see the same old thing. I can't take it no more. And I'm bound for this town. Ain't got nowhere else to go.
Okay, so I'm actually sitting at my desk now editing this video. It was a little bit of a job because I had different files from the Gypsy Fair, but I wanted to finally use them, and it was awesome catching up with them all and yeah, saying hi. It wasn't the busiest fair of the year, but they were heading into a pretty busy time after that. Anyway, so yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to get moving again soon, so I'll film the next step on my journey. I just needed a few days to catch up on stuff and catch my breath after chasing down tires and doing all sorts of things. And lots of love to you all, and see you all in my next video. Oh, and comment down below if you're a digital nomad of some description and how you earn a living on the road. It'd be interesting.